We got the best of 5 on your screen. Last match of the day here on the Rocket RB stream to see who is going to play top 8 tomorrow.
Typical will try to start it off for SSG. Again, winner goes into the top 8. Loser only can wonder what might have been. It's still a tough roster on the side of SSG, as E United found out a little while ago, and as the Pioneers almost found out, as that shot whistles just a little bit wide. Rapid takes Typical all the way to the back wall, but that puts him right in position for that ball, though he completely whiffed on it. So now Reynolds will have to take over, and does so, buying his team a lot of time, putting them in position to succeed, but Typical got bumped into the air. 2-on-1 now, open beast mode didn't follow Rapid. Does not matter. A flick over top, and the Pioneers are in front.
Yeah, out of all that huge jumble, the biggest thing to come out of it is Rapid gets a piece of the ball, flicks it over, and now KCP start off with the first goal. SSG got to connect a little bit more when they're moving upfield on offense.
So Rapid, nothing flashy or fancy there. Just puts one right over top of Reddles. You know Reddles is going to want that one back. He's going to want to get back at Rapid and the Pioneers. How quickly can he do so? Typical will clear this away. Sathu will take the corner boost underneath Sip, and that'll leave Sip in kind of a tough spot as South has to go for this. Second touch goes right out to Memory. Rapid up the ladder against Reddles this time. Reddles beats Rapid.
Yes, it
this
gets
is still loose though. Memory, nobody's home.
And there you go. Beast mode with the play out. No one home. Memory open net. And these are some easy goals getting let in right now on the start. KC Pioneers up by 2 early in game 1.
Well then. Tell you what, this Pioneers team, they started off so great in the fall and in the winter. I think they would even agree by their standards for sure. They were not good. They at times didn't look like an RLCS team. Certainly not the form they had in the fall. Still time to turn things around and get that form back, and a big finish in this spring regional. That would propel them a long way. Beast mode, popping this one out. That's going to hit Rapid. Boy, they are moving much faster than we've seen in recent months.
Meanwhile, SSG on that counterattack looking for a way in. Demos are coming out here. Almost a good read from Reddles. The Rapid just jumping for that one. Infield pass, Sathu to Reddles, and Memory able to make the save. It's going to be his 3rd one of the game. 5 total for KC Pioneers. SSG looking uncomfortable in game 1.
Here goes beast mode. A lot of possession for the Pioneers. Another drop down in front. Sathu and Reddles almost collide. Now Reddles looking for a big booming clear. Did not get it, but this will still end up on the Pioneers' end as they maintain control. Rapid trying to set anything up, and Reddles will not give him the rebound he's looking for. That's a good clear out. Reddles putting a lot on his shoulders here, trying to do a lot of work, carry a lot of possession. He's going to need his team to help him out here. Got the demolition on Memory. He's got Typical practically on his tailpipe, though. And so even though he's just bulldozing his way downfield, the team didn't follow, neither did the ball. Instead, it ends up back with him in his own corner.
Yeah, slow start here for SSG. Even though, you know, Reddles can force his way through. Doesn't seem like people are on the same page. Reddles plays this one up front. Good off the sidewall. Typical takes that corner boost, so Rapid's low. Sathu looking to play that in midfield. Is someone there? It's Reddles. Trying to play that behind Memory, who gets a piece of the ball. But again, Rapid will play that high. Reddles will look to get that into the corner. The time ticking down for SSG in game 1. They need a play here quickly.
This is looking very similar to how Xset closed out game 3 against the Knights, just keeping possession on one half of the field. It's like it's a downhill slope down towards the Space Station net, and Rapid hits the double to just about put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be the finisher there. KC Pioneers take game 1 into their own hands after SSG let it kind of slip through their grasp. A minute remaining. And at this point, I think you just got to start playing for game 2.
They need to get the ball on the blue half of the field. Just to prove to themselves they can. They finally have. Typical waited a long time to finally get that shot off, but it wasn't on net. And now beast mode to Rapid, just missed him. But it'll be of little consequence with a 3-goal lead. Typical trying to get this back to Sathu. Get the sub involved. Again, he had 9 shots in the series win over E United earlier. Rapid, redirect, and this pinballs around off defenders, but will stay out. So Space Station at least keeps it at only a 3-goal deficit, as Sath was trying to hit Typical there. And you like actually what you're seeing out of Space Station at the end here. Just try a few things. See what happens. See if you can get anything to work. Practice these plays now. Maybe you'll go back into the bag of tricks a little later on and try to pull out the same trick.
Yeah, you know, for me, SSG, again, it looked like Reynolds, like you said, was really instrumental in bringing the ball upfield. And Sathu filled in where he could, but I feel like it was a very quiet game 1 for Typical, just not really in the right spots. And I mean, as a player where a lot of us expect, you know, you talk about star players on a roster, Typical is one of them from SSG. It just seemed like he had a really rough opener in that game. So now looking at this one going into game 2, I just really want to see kind of like more cohesion between SSG as a whole. Because at this point, KC Pioneers don't really have to do much. It's not like they're playing around. Well, technically, I guess they are playing around SSG. SSG aren't necessarily making it, making it pretty easy for them to do. Yeah.
Well, it's a new game, a new start, new beginning perhaps for Space Station in game 2. They got to get something going here. Again, still best of 5 with Championship Sunday on the line. Typical gonna try to take over, but Beast Mode is up to meet him. 2 of the exciting young stars in North America doing battle. As Rapid now will pop over Sathu. Typical at the back, got a piece of it. And Reynolds unable to continue to play downfield, so Pioneers might be right back on the attack unless Sathu has something to say about it, which he does. Now here goes Beast Mode. Well, how much boost does he have? Reynolds finally forced into action, and Sathu with a good clear out beyond the center line.
Play out into the side, but definitely a better opening here from Sip. It's that control that you see from him that really can get past a lot of players. Let's look at him. He moves upfield, able to lead the charge here for Space Station Gaming. And now you see KCP. It's not as easy as it looked in game 1. Definitely have been some adjustments made, and even with all this pressure that they have right now, Beast Mode finds a way through to get the first goal.
Pioneers score first again as they just keep it going. Beast Mode right through 2 defenders. Well, you cannot give him that look. Somebody's got to have boost. Somebody's got to get up and get in the way. Nobody did, but a chance out on the ensuing kickoff. Reynolds over Memory, snipes the corner, and we're tied.
He won't quit. Off the kickoff, ball to the side. See you later, Rapid on the hood, and he's putting it top left corner. Tying goal for SSG.
Boy, that is huge. It could not have come at a better time for Space Station. Just a few seconds after. Okay, hello. Well then.
Yeah, blinking and missing.
Yeah.
But,
nice kickoff by these 2 RLCS professional level teams in North America. Exactly the way you draw it up as a coach. Here goes Sathu. Gonna burn all of his boost, and Beast Mode's all over, but didn't get the clear. Typical's gotta rush back, and Beast Mode is gonna chase him the whole way, and Typical with excellent concentration made the clear. Now Sathu is gonna be forced into the act, and he will get another decent clear, but Memory's right there. Typical ran out of room on that back wall, but still got a cross, and Rapid played away from Beast Mode. Pioneers getting a little antsy there. You can sense that they smell blood, but they still have to keep their cool here. This is not going to be an easy walk in the park against Space Station.
Yeah, you can see Rapid. He's being one of those annoying guys you see in the ranks who just won't get off the ball. And sometimes that has a good effect. Other times it really throws off team cohesion. But it looks like Beast Mode has a good read as he slots in another one. KCP regain the lead.
Regain. That's exactly what the Pioneers do. Able to bounce back in Beast Mode. A little fortunate that he got a kind bounce off the far side. They'll take it 2-1 before the halfway mark. And Reynolds this time going headhunting after the kickoff. Still up for this. Got Sathu waiting. Trying to slow play around. Clears the runway. And Sathu walks it home.
Reynolds pops that up. That's 1, 2, toodaloo. Sathu with the open look. And there we go. Tied up game for Spacestation Gaming.
A little combo shot out of Reynolds. We'll take those. All square. Again, off the kickoff every time they've been scored on in this game. Reynolds has made the play. He's got another demolition here. He's going after Beast Mode. Forced him up to the wall. They got memory. He's just spawn camping at this point.
Yeah, at this point, look at him. You need someone to step up on SSG, and Reynolds has been that guy. So far in game 1 and 2, he's been lead in points, but he's also just been a playmaker. And when you lose a player like Arsenal, you need someone to kind of also fill in on that role. You can't expect Sathu to. So if anything, the guy who's been playing with him the most, Reynolds, needs to do that. He's doing it so well.
Typical here, blocked by memory. Sathu just skies one out, hoping a teammate would be there. Instead, it's Rapid. Reynolds leaves that for Sip. Memory and Beast Mode both up for this. Fortunately, I don't think Beast Mode burned a lot of boost to get there, and he will have the clear. And all of the boost on the Pioneers' end belongs to them for now. Rapid catches a full boost on the way back, so they'll be all set. It'll be tough for Space Station to starve them out. Even tougher to get possession. That one touch from Sipical might help, but Memory is there. Launching one right back in. This will fall to Memory. Bouncing shot on, saved by Sipical.
Ooh, redirect there. KCP not done yet. You see these counterattack plays, and SSG have to be a little bit careful on the rotation. And Sipical looking for that left corner. Minute remaining. SSG has some pressure, but KCP looking to turn it around.
Sathu goes right through Beast Mode. The problem is Rapid's there, looking for a double, doesn't have it. Memory now, launching one netward, and Reynolds is right there for it with 45 to go. All knotted up in a crucial second game, especially for Space Station, trying to avoid going on elimination point. Reynolds got the boost, avoided Beast Mode, but Rapid takes over. Beast Mode did his job. Sipical now, blocked by Memory again. Pioneers have controlled the center line for the most part for the better part of these two games, as Sipical barely saved that one, and Reynolds will clear downfield. A brief reprieve for Space Station. Maybe it's all they need, but what a clever touch by Beast Mode.
Bump into a 50. Rapid plays is slow. Oh, they're looking to set up overtime. Sipical. That's a high ball. Memory looking to take the shot. It's a pinch straight down. Game 2 going to overtime.
Well, this is a far cry from game 1. Game 1 was absolutely one-sided. Game 2, it has still felt like the Pioneers have outclassed Space Station, but two big plays out of Reynolds have kept them in it. Sathu, blocked by Rapid again. Thrown in front for Beast Mode, and Sipical's got the clear. Memory circling around, trying to get control. He will, but he'll also get the nose of Sipical buried right in his face. Here goes Sipical again. Trying to set up Reynolds again! No! Sathu not able to turn for it. It was going to be a tough angle. Opted for the safer play with the boost. But it is a missed opportunity for Space Station. And now they've got to regain.
Yeah, I like the boost still, though. They're trying to starve out KCP, look for an easy way in. Memory at an awkward touch. Beast Mode was a little bit far forward, so we know this is SSG's ball. But now it comes down to who has boosts and who's positioned where. This one goes down to the minuscule plays. As a minute and OT passes by.
Memory hasn't made his presence felt much. Does have a goal and an assist, but he's been relatively quiet. Especially in this game, as Sathu Well, they're going to be without beast mode on this attack, so that's not going to work out. Typical. Going to meet beast mode. Goes Memory, trying to make his presence felt on the defensive end, starting the counterattacks for the Pioneers. Good safety net at the back for KCP. Is Typical now looking for a big booming clear. Instead, he centered that. That is incredibly dangerous, and beast mode made him pay for it. Oh, that is not where you want that ball to go.
Gets away from beast mode. Typical's out. I mean, he gets away from Typical. He runs out of boost. Beast mode able to pick it up. And man, if you're an SSG fan, you don't like that ending, but KCP fans love it. They are putting this series on match point.
It didn't matter in that case if they had Sathu or Arsenal or Justin. It does not matter. That ball goes right to beast mode in that spot. That is a goal every time. And the KC Pioneers are 5 minutes away from a date on Sunday.
Unbelievable. It looked like SSG could have walked away with this game, but now they're in a tough spot. Down 2-0 in the series to KC Pioneers. Again, these mistakes that are happening, you just don't expect it from Spacestation Gaming. KC Pioneers are hungry. You can see them all over the ball, especially when they're on offense. They're taking advantage of everything they get. So for SSG, you really have to be, this is why we haven't even loaded into the next map yet. They are making sure that everything is, you know, as communicative as possible going into game 3.
Look, beast mode is awesome. That is one tough nut to crack. If you are Spacestation Gaming, they don't have an answer for beast mode. They just got to try and match what he's bringing to this matchup. We'll see if they can. Reynolds has tried. Typical may have to be the next one to try, or maybe Sathu's got to put on the Superman cape. We'll find out. Typical gonna dump this off to the corner, and Rapid beat Sathu to that corner boost. So Mustarv is on now for the Pioneers, looking to score first again, but Typical made the stop. They're not out of it though. Memory, tough angle, and it just goes across the face of the goal.
Rapid going up, being a nuisance in the orange half. Here's beast mode though. You talked about him a bit. You have to be concerned when he's playing in form and the shooting's good. He really is beast mode in that moment. But that's a big miss. It's Typical almost gets on top of it. SSG need a goal here early in game 3.
So Memory putting one in front again, and 2 defenders go forth. Able to get this ball away for now. Rapid and Sathu run into each other. It'll be Memory now. Blocked by Typical yet again. This is headed towards the Pioneers net, but Typical was out of control. Could not get 4 wheels on the ground, and Reynolds will easily guide this away from Rapid.
Look at Memory. Solid touches. Sathu in that corner, though, has to be careful. That's a good bump. Typical just removes beast mode. Rapid last back, and it'll be right under the bar. Free shot. Typical can't get it through. Oh man, SSG, it looks like sometimes they can't even buy a goal. Reynolds will take a shot. Rapid saved out again. As Typical top corner, blocked. Everything they're throwing at KC Pioneers, nothing will fall.
Must be using some kind of mod that just blocks off the entire goal. There is nothing to shoot through at all for SSG. The Pioneers defense has been stifling. Rapid did not opt for the corner boost. Went for the ball, and beast mode shot is blocked away. Here's an opportunity for Spacestation, who need a game. Well, they need a lot, but they need a game to stay alive in this tournament. Rapid now. Blocked by Typical. Got the demolition. Got to score here. And Sathu doesn't. He missed near side. Reynolds won't get there. And it's another goal out of beast mode.
That is unbelievable. Everyone upfield, net wide open, no one scores, and beast mode slots it into the other open net all the way on the other side of the field. You cannot let those chances go by, Stacks. SSG did, and they got punished for it.
It is DreamHack Dallas all over again. Yikes. Still 2:20 to go. Reynolds going after Rapid, going after beast mode, getting neither. as here come the Pioneers again. Memory with a laser.
And KC Pioneers turning up after getting that momentum downfield. Memory waiting, and he slots it through the SSG defense.
2:14 to go in SSG's tournament life as the Pioneers are closing in on a top 8. And a lot of other teams in NA are kind of looking around like, uh-oh, we got a problem on our hands. Remember, this is a team that won a 12-minute overtime earlier today, the longest in North American RLCS history over G2. Typical will have that popped away. Here go the Pioneers again. Beast Mode did not get the double. Rapid ended up in the Space Station net. This has to be a chance for SSG to break out. Got a score on this drive downfield, and Beast Mode just wags his finger and says, not today.
He's not letting anything through. Minute 30 left. And as much offense as we've seen SSG come out with, and as many shots they've put on, nothing has fallen. Redos could demo the whole team, and they still come up empty. But I mean, talk about KCP though. Not only have they been able to be dominant on defense, the offense from them has been stellar. Beast Mode, Memory has put on great shots. Rapid's been able to just completely throw off SSG's defense from just going for these crazy challenges when not turning off the ball. KCP have just been a thorn at Space Station Gaming's side.
Rapid got a second touch coming from the ceiling, but it is blocked away by Sipical. 45 seconds remain. Space Station, not a lot to cheer about in this one. Memory had that popped away, and Rapid still got a piece of it, and the ball's going to stay in the zone. Again, Shades of Xset closing out the Knights earlier on this very stream. Memory throwing another one into the corner. Down to 25 seconds. This ball at least breaches the center line. Reddles, he expected Rapid to be all over that, and Rapid just pumped the brakes and just waited for him to burn all that boost. And that is how the Pioneers have dispatched Space Station Gaming, unless they've got a miracle comeback, and that's going to be Sathu. With 8 seconds left, they finally break through.
Reynolds, play out. Sathu just has to add a little bit of juice to it, making sure it goes in. This kickoff, very important.
Reddles has been awesome on kickoffs. He's the first man up this time. Sathu's got to boom this away. He does so. Sipical down the middle. Reddles is there. That may be too far for Sathu. It is. And the Pioneers are back in form. Top 8 bound tomorrow.
KC Pioneers, weather the storm. Again, sub or no sub, they came out and played fantastic versus Space Station Gaming. And for me, I like what I saw from everybody on the field. Rapid especially, again, all over the pitch. Then you have Beast Mode coming